Creative FM, Huddersfield's community radio station.
You are listening to The Country Connection with Golden Graham. A very big welcome to everybody. Stay tuned for the best in British and international country music.
And we've got plenty of good music on today's show for you. We have our usual bluegrass selection, and at 5 o'clock, an hour of western music. Kick off your shoes. Sit back and relax. This is your host Golden Graham saying, glad to have you with us. Possum, and he'll be over here. Well, he's coming over to Ireland later on in the year, about the summertime. Not got all the details, but I'll keep you posted. Very good welcome. I'm Golden Graham and you're listening to The Country Connection. Another big name in country music that's coming over is Willie Nelson. Nearest to us in Yorkshire will be Manchester Apollo on the 11th of May. Got a new CD out called Moments of Forever. Gonna start the show off with a lovely song written by Chris Christopherson, the title track.
Was it wonderful for you? Was it holy as it was for me? Did you feel the hand of destiny that was guiding us together? You were young enough to dream, and I was old enough to learn something new. I'm so glad I got to dance with you for a moment of forever. Sometimes when you're crying, you're happy. And sometimes you're just crying. I know, and come whatever happens now, ain't it nice to know that dreams still come true? I'm so glad that I was close to you for a moment of forever. Sometimes you're just crying, I know. Come whatever happens now, ain't it nice to know that dreams still come true? I'm so glad that I was close to you for a moment of forever.
I'm Golden Graham, bringing the best of country music straight to your radio.
Not 38, but it's old 97. You gotta put her hands
and Sheets. Madeline McConnell there. Now, Madeline McConnell, you'll maybe recognise. She's one of the female vocalists on the albums that I play on the Western Hour. Tom Morell and the Time Warp Top Hands. There's about 3 or 4 different girls or women sing with the Top Hands, and Madeline's just one of them. Before Madeline, we had Randy Thompson with a track from his new album Further On. It was called All 97. Had a train wreck. We've got a British rockabilly band next for you. They come from the south of England. They're called the Western Aces. They've got a new album, Rockin' Hillbilly. And the track we're going to play is Same Old Cell.
I'm in the same old cell again. Well, I've been free, but I don't remember when. They throw me out the joint, but what's the point? I'm in the same old cell again. I hit the town at 4. I squeeze my way in the door of every joint in this godforsaken town. They all know my face. They throw me out the place, 'cause I sure do get around. I'm just a bum, I suppose, and everybody knows that I ain't good for nothing anyhow. I'll probably start a fight at the end of the night when the sheriff comes around. I'm in the same old cell again. Well, I've been free, but I don't remember when. They throw me out the joint, but what's the point? I'm in the same old cell again. Yeah. Well, when the cuffs are on, I know where I'm gonna see my friends, those barred windows and the locks. I'll never change my ways, I'm too far in my days. I'll never stop till I'm lying in the box. I'm gonna swing one day for the things I've done, 'cause that sheriff, he just don't like me none. My ma will get a shot when my days are spent, 'cause he's gonna up and charge her for the rent. I'm in the same old cell again. Well, I've been free, but I don't remember when. They throw me out the joint, but what's the point? I'm in the same old cell again.
I'm Golden Graham, and you're listening to The Country Connection.
This town is a lot like me, sadder and wiser than it used to be. A little sprawled out, a little run down. I wonder what's gonna become of this town. This town has its highs and lows, and I
Gretchen Peters there with a track from her album Burnt Toast and Offerings. The track was called This Town. Beautiful song. Gretchen is quite a regular visitor to these shores, as is this next artist. But we've got a little bit of something different for you with this guy. It's called Eric Bibb. More of a blues artist, but he's just released a new album called Get On Board. He's also supporting his Get On Board World Tour 2008, and he's off to, as well as the UK, he'll be in the USA, Canada, France, Scandinavia, Germany, and even down to Australia. Well, we look forward to that. He released this album recently called Get On Board. It was recorded in Nashville, and I thought I'd include a track in the show today because a little bit of country blues here. Thought you might like it.
If we have to walk, we're going to Memphis. Got to play on Bill. It's the place to go if you want to make a solid deal. North Carolina's alright. If you want to hold it back all day long. Baby guitar player like me's got to play his own song. So pack your finest dresses, pack your go-to-meeting shoes. Baby got to look sharp when we play the new Beale Street Blues. We're going to Memphis to play on Bill. It's the place to go if you want to make a solid deal. Bye-bye Durham, bye-bye Chapel Hill. Gonna ride the blind like a railroad bill. Got to find Gus Cannon, Noah Lewis too. Got to shake their hand, play 'em our song, see if we can join the band. We're going to Memphis, join a jug band. I can't wait to shake Mr. Cannon's hand. Gonna buy new strings for your mandolin, and my Stella too. Got to spank this tune they call the new Beale Street Blues. Now Memphis, Minnie, and Joe McCoy making really good music. Show me, babe, I bet you one day gonna hear them playing our stuff. If we have to walk, we're going to Memphis. Got to play on Bill. It's the place to go if you want to make a solid deal. It's the place to go if you want to make a solid deal.
Eric Bibb, a blues singer. There we had new Beale Street Blues from his album Get On Board. Bit of different to the usual country music, but I hope you like that bit of country blues for you. It's time for our bluegrass selection. I going to play 3 gospel numbers for you now, and we're going to start off with Britain's own Tom Travis.
Oh, me and Jesus, we got our own thing going. And me and Jesus, we got it all worked out. Me and Jesus, we got our own thing going. We don't need anybody to tell us what it's all about. Well, I knew a man who once was a loser, and I knew a man who once was a drunk, and I knew a man who once was a sinner. He went out one day and made an altar out of a stone. Me and Jesus, we got our own thing going, and me and Jesus, we got it all worked out. Me and Jesus, we got our own thing going. We don't need anybody to tell us what it's all about. Jesus brought me through all of my trouble, and Jesus brought me through all of my pain, and Jesus brought me through all of my sorrow, and I know Jesus ain't gonna forsake me again. Me and Jesus, we got our own thing going, and me and Jesus, we got it all worked out. Me and Jesus, we got our own thing going. We don't need anybody to tell us what it's all about. Well, we can't afford no fancy singing, and we can't afford no fancy church, and we can't afford no fancy preaching. You know, Jesus got a lot of good people out doing his work. Me and Jesus, we got our own thing going, and me and Jesus, we got it all worked out. Me and Jesus, we got our own thing going. We don't need anybody to tell us what it's all about. We don't need anybody to tell us what it's all about.
Country rocks, but bluegrass rules.
I have taken the hand of the devil, and I've walked in the pathway of sin. I've watched people suffer for my sake, and I've spread sadness wherever I've been. But I've been lifted up, yes, I've been lifted up since I first saw the light in his face. Oh, I've been lifted up, yes, I've been lifted up by the light of the Lord's precious grace. I was treading the road to destruction, caring not for the trials of my friends, thinking only of self and of pleasure, giving no thought to where I might end. But I've been lifted up, yes, I've been lifted up since I first saw the light in his face. Well, I've been lifted up, yes, I've been lifted up by the light of the Lord's precious grace. On the day that he came, I was suffering grief and pain that I'd not known before. But he showed me I could be forgiven, to walk in joy on that bright golden shore. Well, I've been lifted up, yes, I've been lifted up since I I first saw the light in his face. Oh, I've been lifted up, yes, I've been lifted up by the light of the Lord's precious grace.
And now we had Britain's Acme Band with I've Been Lifted Up, comes off their album Old Favourites and New Songs. On vocals was Brian Curtis. And just before the Acme Band was Tom Travis with his band and Me and Jesus, off his album Rooting for Roots. Well, the third of this gospel section, we have Clint Miller and the Whites with Del McCoury Band, The Old Rugged Cross.
On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love
best country and western music, stay tuned to Golden Graham.
I'm working on a morning flight to anywhere but here. I'm watching this evening fire burn away my tears. And all my life I've left my troubles by the door. 'Cause leaving is all I've ever known before. It's not the way you hold me when the sun goes down. It's not the way you call my name that left me stranded on the ground, this ground. It's not the way you'd say you hear my heart when the music ends. I am just learning how to fly away again. And maybe you were thinking that you thought you knew me well, but no one ever knows the heart of anyone else. I felt like Garbo in these late night grand hotels, 'cause living alone is all I've ever done well. Stranded on the ground, this ground. It's not the way you'd say you hear my heart when the music ends. I am just learning how to fly away again. It's not the way you'd say you hear my heart when the music ends. I am just learning how to fly away again.
Nancy Griffiths, of course, there with a beautiful song she wrote, Late Night Grand Hotel. Comes off her album Ruby's Torch. Got Gene Watson and Vince Gill coming up now. It's tracks off Gene Watson's current album. It's called In a Perfect World, and it's his single, Let Me Be the First to Go.
I'm not too deserving, as I know. But when it's parting time for me and baby, please let me be the first to go. Don't take the heart out of our family. Me and the kids would miss her so. I don't think I could live one It's warm and cheerful from her happy glow. She has so much more love to give than I do. So let me be the first to go. Don't take the heart out of our family. Me and the kids would miss her so. I don't think I could live one day without her. So let me be the first to go. Please let me be the first to go.
You are listening to The Country Connection with Golden Graham.
Seeing that time fly, and those seasons will change, but our love only ages like a wine. It gets better each day. Watching those storm clouds grow, feeling that winter cold. With you by my side, you're the warmth that embraces and stays. A little piece broke off heaven, fell down to me, captured my soul that fine day. A shooting star misdirected, landed on Earth. Light still burns brighter each day. A little treasure so precious and priceless, and she's still loving me, still loving me, still loving me, still loving me, and she's still loving me, loving me. I've loved you through years past, like sands in the hourglass. Still continue to weather with us
Richard Franks there, Still Loving Me, from his album The Traveller. I'm Golden Graham, and you're listening to The Country Connection on Creative FM, radio to call your own. I mentioned earlier that Willie's coming over, Willie Nelson, of course. Also, in May, we have Alison Krauss with Robert Plant. Nearest place to us is the Apollo Theatre once again on the 7th of May in Manchester. I've got Miss Jeannie, Heartaches. I'm Golden Graham, and you're listening to The Country Connection.
Life can be unpredictable and out of control. You wonder what to believe in, who to trust with your heart and soul. In this uncertain world where nothing's for sure, there's one guarantee, here's a promise from me. My love won't ever change. I'll love you tomorrow as I love you today. My love won't ever change. Through joy and through sorrow, see, I'm here to stay. A foundation built on solid ground. I'll be around forever, 'cause my love won't ever change. You've been hurt many times before I came along. Why should this time be different? How can love really be this strong? In this uncertain world where nothing's for sure, there's one guarantee, here's a promise from me. Yeah, my love won't ever change. I'll love you tomorrow as I love you today. My love won't ever change. Through joy and through sorrow, you see, I'm here to stay. A foundation built on solid ground. I'll be around forever, 'cause my love won't 'cause the rest of my life, oh yeah, yeah, my love won't ever change. I'll love you tomorrow as I love you today. My love won't ever change. Through joy and through sorrow, you see I'm here to stay. A foundation built on solid ground. I'll be around forever, 'cause my love won't ever change. 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 Oh girl, my love won't ever change. My love won't ever change. My love won't ever.
So time for one more track. I've got Britain's Chili Gold with a track from her album Waterfalls, Every Time You Leave.
I've been thinking about the things you said, and I've been feeling a little bit sad, 'cause I just watched you walk out the door. I should have stopped you, we should have talked. 'Cause every time you leave, I think you take away a little piece of me. No more lying, I'm tired of trying to heal this heart when I don't know how it feels to not be fighting, do the right thing, not be foolish every time you leave. I give you my heart a second time, but I'm taking yours if you're taking mine. And I'd like to stop by, if that's okay, 'cause I've got a few things I need to say. Every time you leave, you can take away a little piece of me. No more lying, tired of trying to heal this heart when I don't know how it feels to not be fighting, do the right thing, not be foolish every time you leave. You know the door's still open, this heart's not broken. I know it's broken, 'cause every time you leave, I can't help thinking the ship's already sinking. I've been foolish every time that you walk out the door. Every time you leave, I've been foolish. No more lying, tired of trying to not be foolish every time you leave.
Once again, we've come to the end of the Western Hour. I hope you've enjoyed the music I've played. It's been a pleasure having you with me. I'll leave you, as always, in the very capable hands of steel guitarist Gary Carpenter and Sleepwalk. Until the next time, this is Golden Graham saying, see ya, partners.